make sure to check out this site. More information in the description.
What is going on, guys? It's your boy MitchCactus coming back with another Forza Horizon 4 video, and today's video is going to be covering one of the best Forza Horizon 4 money exploits since the initial release of Forza Horizon 4. Now, before any of you start correcting me, I'm just going to let you know, although this glitch may not be quite as effective as the initial one, which was used to actually exploit Goliath, where you could instantly finish a race with 50 laps and get millions of credits instantly, this is still one of the best current methods that is actually working. And now, before I actually go into this method, I'm just going to let you know that there is a good chance this method actually might be patched soon, considering how overpowered it is and how it's blatantly actually just exploiting the game's files. So I'm just going to point it out that you make sure to use this while it's around, because there's a good chance in one of the next future updates it actually might be patched. So I'm going to be going in depth on this method, and in order to do so, I'm going to be showing you guys how to maximize your total amount of profits, whether you want profit in terms of rare cars or you just want the maximum amount of credits possible. Before I get started, make sure to enter the giveaway that I'm currently doing this week for 50 million credits. That's going to be evenly split among 5 lucky winners. In order to enter, all you need to do is subscribe with notifications on, like the giveaway video, comment done on the giveaway video, and also make sure you joined my Discord. And now there will be a Discord join link in the description under the social media portion, but if that Discord link does not work for whatever reason, I'm going to put another one in the comment section under my pinned comment that'll be good for 24 hours that you guys can use, but only for the first 24 hours of this video being released. And if you want me to put a new one there, just ask me and I'll reply to your comment with one. And just before I get started, if you're wondering how I actually get the credits for the giveaways, you use the site u4n.com, and if you want, and you can see the sponsor segment at the start of this video, I'm sponsored by that website. If you want to get the cheapest credits with an extremely fast delivery, and with each dollar you spend you get 11 million credits, and you'll be emailed how to actually go ahead and get those credits transacted to you, I recommend going on that site and using code MITCH for 5% off. It'll not only support me, but allow you to get extremely wealthy in Forza 2004 without all the grind. So this method is preferably a duo glitch, but can be done if you have 2 Xboxes or 2 copies of Forza Horizon 4. It is more effective with 2 people, and definitely safer as it prevents your car from being sniped, but it still can be done with 2 people if you're just going to have to take a few precautions before going ahead and actually making the most of this glitch. So, in case you haven't realized, I'm speaking about the recent car duplication glitch. Now, I have covered this car duplication glitch on my channel, but I solely covered it for the actual purpose of allowing you guys to know how to indeed duplicate the cars to keep them. This is going to be showing how to actually make a maximum amount of credits possible whilst doing this method. But if you want me to go more in depth on the if you want to see a video of me going more in depth on the car duplication glitch, then the video was made in less than a week ago, so you can feel free to go check that out after watching this video. Now I'm going to go and find my way to the festival, and I'm essentially going to explain how this is actually done. So basically, it involves, presumably assuming that it involves 2 people. And I'm going to show a clip from Britrate, and I will link him in the description if you want to check out his channel. I'll show a clip upcoming because I can't do it since I play on PC, but it's actually going to be outlining how this is done for a maximum amount of credits, and it's going to be showing both perspectives of the actual transaction. So person A is going to be the seller and person B is going to be the buyer, and I'm just going to quickly explain it just to get you guys up to speed with how this actually works before going ahead and showing the most effective methods and all of that. So essentially, you buy a car off them, they go and clear their save, and they will keep the car and credits from you purchasing it, and you will also get the car. So person A will sell the car on the auction house, and let's assume it's a Bugatti Veyron, which generally can sell for around $2.4 million on the auction house. So let's assume it's a Bugatti Veyron. So person A will sell this for 1 million credit buyout, and person B will have to be quick to go and buy this. So obviously person A sold it for cheaper, person B will have to go and buy this extremely quickly on the auction house before it is sniped. And then person B will have the ability to resell this for 2.4 million credits to make a 1.4 million credit profit. So I'm only covering this example with this instance of vehicle, but this can be done for any car, and especially cars that have a higher value can make a larger profit margin for doing so. So after this, person A, the seller, will go and delete their save files whilst after turning off their internet connection. Person A will keep the car, and person A still gets it too. And person B obviously will get the credits from doing it, so both sides of the party are actually benefiting from doing this. So either the person who gets the extra car can keep it if it is rare, or you can go ahead and sell it for profits, whatever you're trying to preferably do with this method. If you're looking for a friend to do this glitch with, I recommend joining my Discord and asking in general chat, and I'm sure there'll be dozens of people who'll be willing to help you. And the video about to be shown, it shows what to do from both perspectives, so keep that in mind. Here is the lightweight E-Type Jaguar, which is a car with an extremely high value that will be able to actually be sold with a buy of 11 million credits, which is actually very preferable with this glitch. And here's player 1 listing it on the auction house like I've explained multiple times. It is going on the auction house as we speak, and later on I'll show you, this clip will show all the steps that are required to be able to do this. So it's now on the auction house, this person's going to go okay. And from here, he's going to go ahead and go Forza Horizon 4. He's going to quit Forza Horizon 4 on this account, and then he's going to go over and switch accounts. And on the second account, he's going to go on and actually go and buy out this vehicle. So this is the next account, which is going to be buying out the car. The second player will be buying it out for 11 million credits. And as you can see, obviously you will need to have this initial amount, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. You can start small. And as you can see, he bought it out. Now he's going to log back into the main account. He's going to go into settings, turn off the wireless connection, go offline, and this is where you're going to want to actually, this is where it matters the most. So now that you're offline, you're going to go back to the actual account and quit, and this is where you're probably going to have to actually, well, this is where you're going to have to log into the other account. So manage game and add-ons. Before you do that, make sure you go into your save data and delete this save data on the account that you just bought that car on. So player B, as I previously described, you want to make sure to delete it twice, so make sure you get rid of it. So after you buy the car, you delete that save data. So you don't want to know that, so the game doesn't actually know that you essentially spent the credits. So you essentially get the credits back. It's a bit confusing, I know, but this is basically, I'm trying to explain it as simple as I can. And after doing this, you want to go back to get Xbox Live or turn on your connection, and then you'll notice that when you go on, you'll start syncing data. And if you know if it comes up with this syncing data, then you know you've done it correctly. So now player A will still have the car, will get the credits from you buying it, and the other player will now have the car and can do whatever they want with it. They can resell it, or they can keep it because it might be rare. And as is about to be showed, you actually are able to collect the credits as the seller, even though you will still have the car in your garage. So as it was just shown in the clip that I showed on screen, you will need multiple cars to do this with, and preferably ones with maximum buyer potential to make more profit. I'm going to go ahead and show a car in the barn find section that I recommend using. And this is the Ford GT40 MK1, which is a barn find car that most players who are reasonably far through the game will have already unlocked. And if I go over to the auction house and I search for Ford and I go to 1964 Ford GT MK1, you're going to notice that there's actually going to be dozens and if not hundreds of these on the auction house, because the supply is so much, completely outweighs the demand of these, considering how easy they are to get, and essentially that there's millions in supply, considering how easy they are in auction, how easy they are of a barn find car they are to get. So basically, if you go ahead and look at these, you scroll a bit further down, there's so many of them, 2 minutes, 1 minute, ending soon, a multitude of them. And you'll notice that the starting bids and the current bids, for the ones that are about to end, range anywhere from 600k to around 1.2 million. These are the ones that I recommend are good value to buy. And these can be resold for a minimum of, or maximum of 9.9 million for any level player, but this value, see this one has a 10 million buyout. This can be based off their tuning and paint skill levels, so essentially gives them the ability to be able to sell for a minimal amount extra, but it does not play a significant role in how you're profiting off this. So if I go to put in the auction house with the lowest buyout, which is around 4.95 million, you'll find there's a lot of time to buy it, as these are not high demand. There's not a risk of someone going and buying this out quickly, unlike the Bugatti Veyron. So this is safe, and this shows that you actually can have 2 copies of the game. You'll have time to sign out of each one and go into the other account, as it's not going to be like a Ford Capri Forza edition where it'll be instantly bought by bots or anyone who's constantly refreshing the auction house. So you'll have time, and there's not going to be a significant rush to do this, and it's easy to make a large profit without being worried about your car being sniped by a random if it is rare. So basically guys, this is the end of the video. Make sure to join the Discord and enter the giveaway, and once again, if the Discord link in the description, which should be a forever lasting Discord link, but sometimes they're glitchy, does not work, make sure to comment it and I'll link you a new one, plus the one in the pinned comment, which should be good for 24 hours. If you're looking at an account to do this with, I'm not sponsored by G2A.com, but I am aware that they sell reasonably cheap prices, probably around $30 less for a 10 edition game copy, and that's all you really need. I recommend using that site. And also, as I said, this is the best money exploit slash glitch by far currently, and is the best money glitch by far currently, and you'll most likely not be banned while doing it. So that's a question a lot of people have for me. Will you be banned? Is this a safe method? Now, I cannot guarantee the safety whilst using this method, but I can guarantee that as long as you're not making big like adding of extremely rare cars into the pool, such as if you go and duplicate a Ford Capri Forza Edition, the rarest car in the game, a dozen times, then the total amount of them in circulation will go from to about 17. And obviously each car does have a specific car ID on the server side that I would assume, so that yes, the developers may be aware of you doing that. But if you're going ahead and buying 4 GT40 MK1s for maximum buyout, you're not setting off any alarms to the developers at Playground Games. There's no way that they really know to actually expect and go ahead and ban you. So as I said, this is probably foolproof and you probably won't be able to get banned for this, but keep in mind it is potential. So that's going to be about it for this video, guys. Make sure to watch, make sure to set with notifications on, like this video, and comment any suggestions or feedback you have for future videos. And also make sure to join my club MCYT and add me on Xbox and MitchCactus for exclusive events and giveaways. That's going to be about it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching.